My heart is beating out of my chest right now. If your friends ever ask you, why do you play that game? Just tell them, for the rush! Oh man, that was amazing. Oh, wow. Hey, have you been getting your butt kicked by Bloomburrow draft? Me too. Let's get our butts kicked together. I've been doing absolutely terrible in this limited environment. I think my best draft deck was 4 win. Oh no, that's not true. I got to a 6 win with black-blue threshold. But for the most part, it's been 2 or 3 wins pretty regularly, with a couple of 0-3s mixed in there as well. So, sealed, same thing. My first sealed pool, 2 wins. The second one, I started off 4-0 and thought, this is amazing. It was a Grixis deck that I built, and I ended up 4-3. So, okay. So here is one archetype I have not drafted yet. I played it in a sealed event. It was a Team Trios box. So we opened a box of Bloomburrow, and then we got to build 3 decks. I built this, and it did not do well. But I didn't really have a ton of the right support for it. Hunter's Talent is probably the right choice here, but you know what? Everybody's drafting green in this set, so let's try it. Castrel the Wind Crested. We're looking for birds. Let's go. Whenever one or more birds you control deal damage to a player, choose one. Oh, that's interesting. Glarb, Calamity. Yeah, Rich tries to talk. Take 2. Action. Okay. Glarb, Calamities, Augur. There we go. 2/4 Death Touch. You may look at the top card of the library at any time. That's good. You may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater. That's good. Yuck. There's nothing else in here that we want, is there? For our blue-white flyers deck. I mean... this is a good card. Dire Downdraft. The spell costs 1 less to cast if target creature owner puts it on top of the... I mean, that's decent. Are we supposed to take Glarb? Are we supposed to take Bramble Guard? I don't know. We'll take Dire Downdraft. We're going to try drafting this bird deck. See what happens. Crap. So we have 2 birds. Okay. Night Fisher, sure. Putting these in your bird deck, by the way, not great, because it's a 3/3 flyer. That's obviously good. But if you don't have a lot of non-flyers, it's kind of it's just a 3/3 flyer for 4. That's a good card. Carrot Cake is really good too. Obviously it's better in the bunny deck, but life gain is always nice. I think it's between the Elder and the Carrot Cake. What do I do here? This would be really nice to pump flyers and get in, right? Is this the right choice? Or is Carrot Cake the right choice? We'll take the Elder. Okay. Really starting to think we should have gone with the mouse thing. This is the second Bramble Guard. Man, I cannot talk this morning. Skipper Duo. I mean, the problem is we're taking really big, chonky birds at this point. We need some smaller birds, too. Ooh, Dazzling Denial is perfect for our deck. Easy pick there. So far, I'm feeling like this is a 1-win deck. We need some help. Weekly announcements are here. Yay. Pretty good curve. We're on pick 7, and I've got 3 5-drops already. What is this? Return 2 target creatures to their owner's hands, draw 2 cards, then discard? Sure. Oh, this deck is just gonna be terrible. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I already have one of these. Am I gonna play two of them? Sure. I mean, another denial. Sure. The red deck. I blew it. The red deck appears to be... Red appears to be open. Boy, the person behind me is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only help. Help me. You're our... Whatever. Okay. Sure. It's a 2-drop. I don't have any of those. Another counter? Or do I play the Angler? I'll take another counter. Why not? 3 counters. We're going to need to slow down our opponent somehow to play all of our dang huge creatures. Alright, here we go. Okay. I think Banishing Light's probably the pick here. Oh! Red. Red! Red with so many good options. Oh my. Alright. Yeah, I think Banishing Light. You know, I could go black, blue, splashing white. This card confuses me. At the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 black rat creature tokens. With this creature gets 1/1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponents controlled that were exiled. Oh, okay. So basically, if anything dies. Well, that's tempting. That's real tempting. That's a good card. Ugh. 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 I think I take the Banishing Light. Dang. Immediately punished. Immediately punished. Okay. No. No, that's not the deck we want. This is not a bird, it's a bat. This is a bird, I guess. It's the bird we just got done talking about not being all that great. What is this one? Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil 1. Dang it, the black-blue deck was there for the taking. And there's another... Oh. Wow. Yeah, feed the... I mean, black-blue was there. Sonar Strike? Sure. Come on! What is going on here? This would have been perfect with that other rat card. Oh, we blew... Oh my gosh. We blew this so hard. Oh, here's a bird, and it's a 2-drop. Sure. Oh my gosh. Just watching the black-blue deck go right by my eyes. It's so hard to put together a good rat deck, and we passed the two cards you need to make that rat deck good. Ugh. What is this thing? Sure. Oh well. There's always next time. We would have had a bunch of little rats. We could have got in with that talent. Alright, be a goldfish. Let it go. This deck stinks. Bird control. This doesn't really belong in the deck, but we need some 2-drop creatures, so that thing definitely doesn't belong in this deck. Sure, so let's draft another one. I mean, I think this is the pick. It's a bird. You may have Mockingbird enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent on Mockingbird, except it's a bird, so, I mean, I can't complain. Our Pack 3 pick 1 was exactly a card that fits our deck, so... Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell, mice you control get one. We don't care about that. Sure. Maybe we take the card draw spell, huh? Yay! Whenever this thing or another creature you control with flying enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Again. Decent card for the deck, but a lot of our creatures are not ground creatures. Nah, that's not us. Probably just take the bell. Again, it's because look at this. This high end is pretty good, but it's gonna take us forever to get there. If we run into any kind of like aggro deck, which is half the format, we're in big trouble. We have to hope our control can slow down the game. Rat Rogue. Don't look at it, Rich. It's just gonna make you mad. That would have been good in our rat deck too. Alright. Oh, run away together probably was the right choice there, wasn't it? Shoot. Clicked that one a little too quickly. We're not going to run 3 of these, so let's just go ahead and grab an uncommon card. Try to bump up the collection. Oh. Another rat right in the face. Ooh, I love this card. This card's amazing. I play this in any deck that has blue. Counter target. We have 2 of those already, right? I don't think I'm going to run 3. We'll take the fixing land. Sure. Hey, run away together. Sweet. Alright, we have some cuts to make. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our creatures. We hardly have any. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 11 creatures in this deck. Ugh. Okay. We need to keep them all. So, those are staying. Into the Flood Maw. Yeah, we need that for our control. Splash Portal. That's a maybe. I want to keep the Bell in for sure. Sonar Strike. Do we run 2 Dazzlings? If we run 2 Dazzlings, do we get rid of the Spellgyre? I think so. I think so. Otterball Antics. I mean, it creates another creature for us, and we do have plenty of spells to cast, so... But it's just prowess, right? If the spell is cast from anywhere other than your hand, put a 1/1 counter. Nah, I don't think we want that card. I should have picked up that red-white, or that, is it the red-blue otter that gets the counters for every non-creature spell you cast. Nope, I don't think we need this. We have enough ways to get rid of our opponent's creatures. At least temporarily, right? Dire Downshift, Pearl of Wisdom. I don't want to get rid of card draws. I mean, we do have a card draw engine in here with the Plume Creed Mentor, right? Nope, sorry, where is it? Castrel. That'll help us draw cards, but... Fountain Bell will draw us a card. One more cut to make. What's it gonna be? Is it the Warren Elder? I can't. We only have 3 2-drop creatures, so I think I need to keep all 3 of those. It's got to be a spell. Calamitous Tide just seems like such a good card at the end of the game. But I got to get to the end of the game first, right? Okay, maybe we cut the Calamitous Tide, and then if we feel like it would have helped us win a game, we bring it back. Yeah. Yeah, alright. If I get a win with this deck, I will be thrilled the whole time. I just can't get the fact that the black-blue rats were right there for us. And I didn't have the guts to pull the trigger on that first Demir rat that we saw. Oh, that would have been such a good deck. We could have even splashed white if we wanted to run our bird, but we probably wouldn't have. Alright, so this is a keeper. Wish we were on the play, but hey, that's how it always goes, right? Yeah, let's get land. This deck craves land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're up against the expend deck. Yep. Yeah, because their 4-drop, their next 4-drop could be pretty bad for us. So we'll hold back. Oh, look at that! Holding up the counter magic actually kept them from playing a card. That's interesting. Well, let's do it one more time. I'm fine with that, because then next turn we can play out the Plume Creed Mentor and still have the Dazzling Denial up. Alright, they'll probably... I'm assuming they're going to put out like a 2-drop to try to get us to use our Dazzling Denial. Interesting. Interesting. Problem is I don't have any of my pushback spells. So do I counter this or let it go through? Take another 3. I think I let it go. If I had a pushback spell in my hand, I think I would probably have countered that, but I don't. So they're just going to keep hitting me for 3 every turn. Gross. I wonder if they have 2 of them. They've been playing around my counter magic this entire game, and now all of a sudden they decide to fire it off. That's why. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. I think we trade here if they offer it. Uh-oh. We're about to get got. Oh, so gross. By the way, right away, we are... What is this, 2 damage? Yeah. Right now we're wishing we had that Calamity in our hands. Amazing. Okay. I need a blocker of some sort. So I'm wondering if I do this first. No, because I don't have any 1-drops. Alright, if they have a... Oh yeah, I do have the... Nah, it doesn't really push anything back. And if they have a 4-drop spell, we're just dead. Here's 3. I mean, technically we would have been at 1 life, but it doesn't matter. We were dead. Okay, so let's put the Calamity in. Not saying it would have won us the game, but sure would have helped a lot right there. Any of my pushback spells would have helped a lot. And none of them came out. Let's get rid of the Splash Portal. We'll bring in Calamitous Tide. Let's try it again. Okay. I can't stop thinking about that rat deck that we just completely screwed up. Okay, I can live with this. Turn 2 Life Creed Duo. Turn 3 Finch. Do I have any double pipped stuff in here? Yeah, double pip blue. Obviously. Calamitous, I just put it in. But I want to get this thing out, so. Interesting. I think we need to keep charging ahead then. They kept a 1-lander. Their hand must be amazing. And there we go. Birds for the win. Look at that. Knew it. I knew it. This deck is fantastic. They never had a chance. Why would you keep a 1-lander? I mean, true story. I was at an RCQ once and I kept a 0-lander because I'm not bright. My deck, it was the Boros Convoke deck. It was a little over a year ago. And it doesn't take much mana to get that deck to fire off. So I looked at my hand and I saw everything I had the hand, right? I had exactly what I needed to win the thing on like turn 3, turn 4, whatever it was. Except I was missing a land. So I literally didn't notice until I went to go play. And I went to go play a land and I was like, what did I do? And I was on the play. So I didn't even, like, my opponent just must have thought I was the world's biggest idiot. On the play, no land. So turn 1, I looked up and I went, oh no, pass. And my opponent was like, serious? Amazing. Alright, what's this? What's this now? Till end of turn, you may cast creature spells from your graveyard. Okay, well, that's fine. Fear the bunny. Rude. Is it 2-drop? Sure. Okay. Could have really used a land there. Hey, we got one. I mean, our deck is kind of doing what it's supposed to do, right? Like, this deck was made to slow down our opponents and get our giant birds out. That's for 6. I can play 2 of them, huh? Okay. So we've got the Sonar Strike to hit the Osteomancer. They might have a counter. We'll see. Might have Shore Up. Okay. Ooh, a flyer. I'm familiar. Do you have a counter? Nope. Alright. %, I'm offering a trade if they ship that thing this turn. Yep. They can kill one, but they can't kill both. And if they want to waste a card on killing my 1/1 flyer, you go right on ahead. Yeah, do it. Do it. Totally cool with that. Get that thing out of their hands. Oh no! Is this a bird? Okay, cool. So I can still pay for it if they have the dazzling whatever. If they have the other counter, we're screwed. Okay, good. And now we have Runaway Together protection as well. In case they have any shenanigans. I would love for them to attack because they have another trick. That would be great for us. Because then we can run away together. Together forever and never to part. Okay, let them think we have a counter. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Alright, we've seen our opponent's deck. Shit. May as well use them, because if we don't, I just have to discard them. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Decline. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot. That puts it back in my hand, and I'll have to... Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. I should have just pushed back to the 2-3. Yeah, this is amazing. Great. Fantastic. I should have pushed back the 2-3 and then just ditched the runaway together. Oh. Punt! We could stop drawing lands now. That'd be great. And they're gonna get more cards. Ugh. Yeah, we're toast. This turn they'll play their 4-drop, put a stun counter on my 2-3, swing in for 2, gain a life, go up to 23. And then if they want, they can just, yeah, bring it back as a blocker. Not that they need to. Just absolutely getting destroyed here. Well, we could really use the Calamitous, whatever the heck that card is called right now. Calamitous Tide. That'd be a good rip. Unbelievable. How come they can do this twice? Why are they able to do this twice? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, it's not just one. Oh my gosh. Do I just hit lose 3 life twice? Because this game is essentially over. Yeah. Bloomburrow. I think the only deck that's worse than blue-white is red-blue. But yeah, I mean, I punted pretty hard there. So I can't even blame my bad deck on that loss. Alright, 9-ball. Let's see what you got. Okay. Alright, 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. Well, let's go. I've even got 4-drop, 5-drop. I mean, we can't lose, right? Into our 2-drop. What does this thing do? Whenever one or more counters are put on a creature you control, put a supply counter on stocking the pantry, pay 2, remove a supply counter, and draw a card. That seems pretty good. 3-drop. No attacks. You can add a mana, you can pay, tap it to forage, add 2 mana, or you can pay 4, tap it, search your library for a squirrel card, reveal it, put it into your hand. Interesting. I mean, we're curving out. Can't complain too hard. Okay. Creates a food, then they can forage. That's nice. Oh, they were playing 2 stockings. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You got 2 mana up. Don't kill my Seapod Squire. Okay. Interesting. So do I play out the Skipper Duo and flash my Seapod Squire? Because then I have blockers up. Or do I Offspring and hold up the Dazzling Denial? Yeah. Hold up the Dazzling Denial, and then if we need it, it's there, and if not, we Fountain Port Bell. It's going to be a big swing from our opponent, regardless, coming up here, I think. Didn't hit their land. Interesting. That card wrecked us last game, didn't it? Yeah. Yep, they're going to forage for sure. They're going to swing the 3-3, the 4-5, potentially the 2-2. Do I take 7 here? Land would be cool here. Thank you. Let's get in for a swing. Should have swung that thing too. Oh well. The reason I pushed this thing back instead of the squirrel, because the squirrel is actually a better card, but this thing is probably going to be a 3-3 this turn, and they would have an open swing, and I'm already at 10 life, so I'd rather not do that again. Alright, so they're dead on board next turn. On bird. That came out weird. Dead on board next turn. We can push back whatever they send at us as far as any big threats anyway. Uh-oh. Are they thinking about digging? That's not good for them. They're probably going to try to dig for a wallop or the case that bites. Oh wait, I said this was a one-win deck, didn't I? We've already got our one win. Because of that monster game 2. Where we absolutely destroyed our opponents. Could this be a 2-win deck? Our opponent is thinking very, very hard. They don't have any food right now, so if I send back the Corpseberry Cultivator, they could replay it and get a food, and then they're not dead on board next turn. Interesting. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, create a food token. This ability triggers only once each turn. They can go up to 2 with it. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards. Okay. Now they don't have enough mana to replay their Corpseberry. Oh yeah, they do, because they can tap the squirrel. I think if they swing with Corpseberry, I'd just take it, right? Interesting. No, because they need that for whatever kind of trick they have, right? They need that mana. So what do they have that's a 3-drop trick? Really? They're passing priority, huh? Oops. Cancel. So, are they going to pump their 2/2 and take out my 3/3 flyer? That was a risky move by me. I should have probably just taken the 3 there, but I feel like they had something in their hand. Like, interesting. Right? The reason I was pushing this back, well, I don't know. That was probably the wrong move now that I think about it. But next turn I could have Mind Spiraled. I couldn't have done both, though. I couldn't have also cast the Dire Downdraft. Probably the wrong move, but luckily our opponent didn't have anything to punish us. So, 2-2, baby. Phew. Alright. Let's see if we can get above the 500 mark. Boy, if I could get this deck to 4 wins, I would consider that better than 7 wins. Is that a really stupid statement to say? Yes. Yes, it is. But this deck is so bad. 4 wins would be a giant victory. Heck, I'm thrilled if we get to 3. Technically, our first win didn't really count. I mean, our opponent kept the 1-lander and then didn't draw on land. On turn 2 or 3, just bailed, which they shouldn't have. Our deck is extremely slow. And obviously, they had a good opening hand. They had cards they really liked playing. So it was probably a strong hand, just needed some lands. Alright, let's... Oh, I was just going to pause, and here we are. Shin. We're up against Shin. Opponent goes first, you say. No creatures? Let's go. That was dumb. Oh well. Should have played out the blue. Because we're going to grab another white. But then next turn we have to play out the blue, right? To get our Dazzling Denial and run away together online. Run away together only works if you have a creature on the battlefield, right? Because you can't... So it's because it says choose 2 target creatures. If you don't have valid targets, it doesn't work. Right? Yeah, like it won't even let me fire it off. So that makes sense. Okay. We'll on to the Dazzling Denial. See what they play here for their 3-drop. And then if we don't use it, we will crack the bell. This is an ETB trigger, right? Not cast. Yep. Okay, 3-drop. What you got? Nah. Hit me for 1. What do you got for a 4-drop? Nice thing about this bell is it holds priority too, so they don't know what I got in my hand. Oh. Skipping combat. That's fine. Why are you skipping combat? That was weird. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do it that way, so then I Sonar Strike and Runaway and Dazzling Denial are both online. Am I playing against a mirror? Oh, they have some counter magic, huh? Shore up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, having a creature, if nothing else, so I can use Runaway together would be nice. I mean... Oh my gosh. This is borderline ridiculous. Like, borderline ridiculous. I know 11 creatures isn't a lot, but drawing one of them sure would be neat. Do I try this? This is all just really bad. Okay, so they didn't have a counter. So we can possibly run away together here on this turn, depending on what they send. That's the perfect send, because then they can frickin' loot with it when I send it back to their hands. Maddening. That's probably where they just got their 2-drop counterspell too, and it's going to completely screw me here. Play something. Play something. Play something. I mean, this is ridiculous, right? I can't even pay the 2. Oh, oh, this is so frustrating. Alright, so next turn, I have 8 mana. I have 9 mana, but I have 8, so I can cast Castrol and copy the Bellowing Crier to get rid of that other card in my hand. Play like a fun creature, something I would want to copy. Nope. Although, actually, I could use the life gain right now. Do I want the life gain or the card draw? I think I want the card draw. Yeah, I want the card draw. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Maybe? Maybe? I mean, their deck is obviously bad too. Ah, crud, they got something. Banishing Light, maybe? Actually, Banishing Light would... Oh, no, it wouldn't. Target creature. Oh, target non-land permanent. Still wouldn't help, because then they could just play it again next turn. Wait, they must have something going on over there. They're taking a long time to think about it. Alright, opponent, what you got going on? Tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stun counters on it. Okay. Oh, thank you. That actually, that's okay. I'm okay with that. That is kind of a bummer. But it's okay. Yeah, I think I take 5 here. Oh no, they get... Oh, crap. Oh, I could have totally... Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, did I screw that up? I could have gifted them a fish. Gotten rid of Banishing Light. Oh, and they have to pay X. So it couldn't have just come in as a copy of anything. Yeah, okay, draw a card. Yeah. We're just dead. No, we're not. Not yet. We're not dead yet. Okay. Okay. We got past their barrage of removal last turn. Can we survive another turn? Oh my gosh. I don't know what we have in the... I mean, we've got a... Oh, got a ton of pushback still, I think, right? And we've got our own banishing. There we go. Okay. Problem is, this card is only good if we can get through with it. And right now, we just cannot. We have barely enough blockers. Okay. Okay. We pay 3 more. Yep. This is risky, but we're doing it. This is super risky. Probably should have just sent 1 bird, not 2. Interesting. I have no bird cards. I should be sending in one of those fish, too. I have 13 cards in my library. Yeah. Ugh. Dang it. Well, we lost our opportunity to send in a 2/2 fish on every swing now. Darn it. Oh, that was a big oops by me. What do they have in their library? The cat rogue that can't be blocked? Yeesh. That's trouble. Okay. If I push that back, send in 7, 8, 9, 10. They could block 2, so I could send in... I would be sending in 4, 6. I'd be sending in exactly 10. That's not going to do it. That seems like a good card right now. Don't get greedy, Rich. We only have enough to cast it once, so if they topped a counterspell, we're screwed. Please, please don't have topped a counterspell. I'm 1 mana short of casting this thing twice. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. How many cards are in there? Graveyard. Okay. They just permanently gain control of it? Screw you. If they have a counter, this game is over. Okay. Okay. I can pump this thing a shitload of times. Wipe their whole board. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yes! Yes! Oh, I think I swore there. Oh well. Oh! We were down 25-2. Oh. Oh, what a game. Phew! Next. My heart is beating out of my chest right now. If your friends ever ask you, you know, why do you play that game? Just tell them, for the rush! Oh man, that was amazing. Oh, wow. We'll keep it. I don't love it, but I'm flying high off that last win, so no pun intended. Yeah, we'll grab a Plains. Probably should grab a Island. Well, no, we got plenty of white cards too. Alright. What's this thing? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hold up the Dazzling Denial for the 3-drop that we don't like. Here it comes. That's fine. Heaped Harvest is such a good card. I mean, in limited, anyway. Again, I'm fine not holding up the Dazzling Denial because we do have a pushback card, so if they do cast something really good this turn... That card looks familiar. We, oh, yes! It's a 4-drop. Oh. Oh, I'm tempted to let the thing Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, so... it would cost me 4x, so it would cost me 5 mana to cast it, plus it's got a ward, so it would be 7 mana to create a copy of it. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I can't freaking counter it next turn. I can't counter it next turn because I don't have enough mana. Oh, Richard. Richard, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? We really needed a land card there. We desperately needed land there. Now we're in trouble. Be something big and juicy that I can counter, please. So I don't feel as bad for blowing it. Ah. Please? Please be something big and juicy? If they don't play anything here, they're holding up the elk. Okay. Eh. Sure, we'll counter it. Can I please? For the love of Pete. Yeah, I'll swing once more. Can I please get some bleeping land? Land, please. Like, we're at a 50% chance for a land draw. It's probably going to be the tap land, how much you want to bet. Don't let me lose this game because of freaking mana screw, okay? I'm playing the blue-white deck, Arena. Could you at least, you know, not be a jerk? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh, they're going to have a counter, aren't they? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, they have to assume I'm holding up counter magic, right? Oh my god, a land. Yay, huzzah, huzzah. Sorry, you guys were probably wondering what that... oh, I just showed it, didn't I? I showed what I was doing. I was in the Discord. How do I want to do this? I have enough to cast 2 of these? No, just 1. Well, gang, we gave it the old college try. I assume they have removal of some sort. Obviously, I wasn't very invested in this game if I'm busy chatting on Discord. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. 3 wins I'm thrilled with, because I didn't think we'd get more than 1. So I guess I can't complain too hard. That last game, honestly, I think if we had actually gotten mana like we were supposed to and not get completely screwed, we would have been just fine. Would have gotten to our 4 wins, but oh well. We'll take the 3 wins. Thanks for watching, everybody.